Gemini Risings March 2023 is a really exciting month of new friendships and committing to your career in a serious way. If you are excited to dive into what we can exactly expect for you in your rising sign this March, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. Hi, I'm Maren. I'm an astrologer, and in this video I'm using the tropical zodiac with whole sign houses, so no matter where your ascendant falls within your sign, this video applies to you. I have courses, daily horoscopes, and personal one-on-one live readings offered below, so if you want to learn with me, meet with me, or see any of my horoscopes, check out the links below, as well as know that I am hosting a retreat in Costa Rica at the beginning of June. So if you would like to join me in Costa Rica, feel free to check out that info below as well. So we start out the month from the 1st to the 2nd with Venus conjunct Jupiter in your Aries 11th house. Venus is value and harmony, and Jupiter is large-scale enjoyment and opportunity. So having the two together in your 11th house of networking and friends starts off the month on an incredibly abundant, exciting month socially, and this is the most positive possible combination. At the same time, Mercury is conjunct Saturn in your 9th house. Mercury and Saturn together shows very serious news or communication, and it's in your 9th house of foreign travel or higher education. So it could be a serious discussion at school or around a trip that you're having, which could be related or completely unrelated to the really positive event socially starting out this March for you. On the 7th, we have one of the biggest transits of the year starting, which is Saturn entering Pisces. Saturn is a planet of challenge and maturity, and it will be in your Pisces 10th house of career for the next 3 years. So you're committing to or taking on responsibility and challenge in your career starting this March. Also on the 7th, there is a Virgo full moon in your 4th house. Full moons are endings or chapters completing, and for you it's in your 4th house of home, family, or living situation. So it could be something that you are finishing up around decorating or renovating your home, or it could be that there's something coming out around family that this needs to be, talked about and let loose, and that's getting over with this 7th. On the 12th, Jupiter will conjoin Chiron in your Aries 11th house. Jupiter expands, and Chiron indicates vulnerability, being particularly triggered or emotional, but also having the capacity to heal. So it looks like an emotional, but also a pretty deep moment with friends or larger people that you're connected to on the 12th. On the 13th to the 14th, Mars in your Gemini first house will square Neptune in your 10th house. So Mars has been in your first house of self for literally 7 months, and I'm sure you're all really fucking tired of it. This is the final Mars-Neptune square, showing that you're going full force into life, but your career seems a little bit confusing right now. So as you push through this final Mars-Neptune square, know that things will be a lot clearer and you will have a lot more clarity starting at the end of this month. From the 15th to the 17th, a lot of planets in your 10th house, so the Sun, Mercury, and Neptune all in Pisces will square Mars in your first house. This is particularly aggravating and annoying around your behavior not going in line with what's required in your career, but it does pass pretty quickly. Then from the 16th to the 17th, Venus in your Aries 11th house will square Pluto in your Capricorn 8th house. Watch out for friends or people that you're connected to manipulating you financially. You could feel like there is some tension between the people you're hanging out with and some financial ties that are making you uneasy. On the 17th, Venus then enters your Taurus 12th house. And this is beautiful because Venus rules Taurus. So having it in its own sign in your 12th house of mental health or spirituality is really positive for you to have a more private, internal, but really beautiful spiritual and mental health time in your life for the second half of this month. On the 21st, there's an Aries New Moon. So new moons are new beginnings and chapters beginning, and this is happening in your 11th house of networking and friends. So there could be some social new beginning or event going on that's really positive on the 21st. And on the 23rd, Pluto enters your Aquarius 9th house. So this is one of the biggest transits of the entire year as well, because from now, at the end of March until the beginning of June, Pluto will be in your 9th house of higher education, philosophy, or long-distance travel. This is giving a preview of the 20-year transit starting in 2024, which shows large-scale transformation of these things in your life. So look for a preview over these next few months of the large-scale changes and transformations you may feel compelled to make around philosophy, travel, and where you live, or education in your life. Then on the 25th, Mars will finally leave your Gemini first house and enter your Cancer second house. So thank God Mars is out of your first house. You should feel less aggravated, less frustrated, and that life is just not so hard anymore. It will enter your second house of finance and income, so that will be an area of challenge over the next month or so. We end the month from the 30th to the 31st with Venus conjoining Uranus in your 12th house. Venus and Uranus together shows sudden realization of value, or suddenly values are disrupted. This is in your 12th house of mental health and inner world, so it could be that you have a really crazy dream or a spiritual insight to end the month. And finally, from the 30th to the 31st as well, Mars in your Cancer second house will trine Saturn in your Pisces 10th house, showing that you are grinding around making money and solving your financial issues or challenges right now, and that is very supported by a solid work ethic. If you already have any thoughts or comments around what's happening for you this month, do let me know down below. Would love to hear from you if anything stands out that you're predicting with your current plans. The Oracle deck card that we have for Gemini Risings this month is, I affirm that all in life is sacred. So possibly this month is a breakthrough around the distinct challenges that you've had and the things that have been really difficult in your life as a Gemini rising over the past few months. Know that looking at that as sacred and seeing, I mean, this sounds so annoying, but seeing the silver lining or what you learned can be really useful as the challenges ease up as we finish the month. If you enjoy this, would appreciate a like and a subscribe. I know that most of you are not subscribed yet, which is interesting, so I wonder if this March you could do that for me. Would be cool. Either way, leave a comment down below if you enjoy this or have anything to add around your personal astrology, and I will see you next month.
There is one